Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to College Football 26 Central. Dynasty Mode. Today is episode number 24 of Dynasty Mode of College Football 26. And as you can see, we are in charge of the Delaware Blue Hens. Week 10, or game 10 anyway, of season number 2. And you can see your Blue Hens. 9-0, 5-0 in Conference USA, and ranked number 15 in the country. They're ranked 12, 13, and 15 in the 3 prospective polls. 15 is the playoff rankings, so that would leave us out of the playoffs as of this moment. But the season isn't over yet. We have a key home matchup for the Conference USA action tonight against the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders. They are 7-2, 3-2 overall, or in the conference. We are 9-0, 5-0 in Conference USA. So, if the Blue Hens, they've already been in discussions with the Midwest Conference, and if they can win their second consecutive Conference USA championship in just a few weeks, they will receive a promotion. It has been okayed by the NCAA. They will be promoted to the Midwest Conference for next season, but they got to win this Conference USA first. Hey, Ken, thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hey, Cameron, thank you for joining as well. Hope you're doing good as well. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. We had a bowling event yesterday, charity bowling event for the event is called Pins for Pups, and the organization that it supports is called Golden Ears. It's a pretty cool organization that they specialize in taking care of elderly and disabled dogs, which many people don't want anything to do with. So it's a pretty cool organization that they have there, and Bonnie and I both have been part of their event for a couple of years now. We went yesterday, and I donated a book. She donated some art, and we had a good time. We had a really good time, and most importantly, they raise a lot of money for the organization. I do have one. I took one picture yesterday. I didn't take a lot of pictures. I was bowling all day, but I took a picture with the woman that won the book. Her name was Alexis. She was pretty cool. She actually bowled with us most of the day. So anybody who wants to see pictures of that, they're on my I have pictures on my Facebook page. Well, the one picture. I didn't take a lot of pictures yesterday, but it was good to be there, and the people are they're great people who run the organization. And the woman who owns the organization, her boyfriend is for all you wrestling fans, her boyfriend is Joe Malenko, and he's a very good guy. Known Joe for many years. I have no issues with Joe whatsoever. And he was there yesterday. He always helps Jen run things, and he's a very, very cool guy. Very cool guy. So good to see him yesterday, and we had a lot of fun. Very long day. Very, very long day, but it's all for a good cause. It was cool. So, hey, Godspeed. I don't know if I said hi to you. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well today. But the one picture that I did take was is on my Facebook page for anybody who's interested in that. Yeah, he is Godspeed. He is. I talked to him for a while yesterday. I actually haven't seen him since last year's event. I haven't seen him in a year. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I saw him in a couple of events after that, but I haven't seen him in a while. So it's good to see him. College football starts next Saturday. The Hurricanes don't play till the 31st, but it's good. It's good we're getting close to it. And I got a challenge for you guys. I have a challenge for you guys before we get into the action here today. I am throwing out this challenge. I want to see if anybody has College Football 26. I want you to go into Ultimate Team. All right? I want you to go into Ultimate Team. I want you to sell, auction, or whatever you got to do to your entire team. Get rid of all of them. Okay? All of them. Get rid of all of them. Your entire squad, and create a team with your own team's players, your own favorite team's players. So I'm a Kane. Okay? So I was over yesterday morning and today. I tried to create my ultimate team of all Miami Hurricane players. This is what I want you to do. And here's the kicker, because I do everything without spending any money. That's my whole thing. I buy the game. That's it. I'm not giving them any more money. I want you to build your team in College Football Ultimate Team for your favorite school's players without spending any money. Tell me if you can do it. And be competitive. You can't. Can't do it. Impossible. Without spending money. If I spent money, I could do it. I made my team all the Hurricane guys I could afford. They suck. It's terrible. It's terrible. And I was feeding, and this is leading me to I probably won't play Ultimate Team again from this point forward. I can't get Carson Beck as quarterback because I can't afford him. So I have Miami's second string quarterback or third string quarterback, and I have their receivers. But I was working on a challenge. All I had to do on this challenge, okay, was complete 3 consecutive passes. 3 consecutive passes. That's it. Normally, well, I wouldn't say normally because we don't have normal. We had College Football 25, and now we have College Football 26. Previously, in 25, you could do a drag route. Drag route, drag route, drag route. You'd complete 3 passes with your eyes closed. I could not complete 3 passes in a row. I tried that shit 35 fucking times. I could not complete 3 consecutive passes. Couldn't do it. They drop the ball. They get hit from the side. A guy gets near them and they drop it. It's ridiculous. The game is almost unplayable at points. And I'm really starting to get my fill of some of the shit. I mean, it is bad. I'm not lying. I didn't do it 35 times. I did it a lot of times. Not 35, but more than 10. I could not complete 3 consecutive passes. I was trying everything: screen passes, dump passes over the middle, drag routes, everything I could think of. The only thing I didn't do, which I just thought of, is I could have done the jet screen pass, the jet pass. But the third pass, you have to score a touchdown. That was the challenge I was working on. You have to complete 3 consecutive passes. The third pass has to be for a touchdown. And you have to cover like 65 yards, so it's not like you're starting at the 10-yard line. So there's a little difficulty to it, but it's increasingly difficult if your guys can't catch passes. And I don't give a shit what level your quarterback is. My quarterback's a 71. My receivers are like mid-70s. They should be able to catch 3 passes in a row. It's stupid. I mean, this game is not good. There are portions of it. I'm not gonna say it's not good overall, but there are portions of it that are not good, and that sucks, man. That sucks. And EA Sports, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself, man. That's ridiculous. I could not complete 3 consecutive passes. I'm not joking. 3 consecutive passes, and a third one had to be for a touchdown. I could not do that. I didn't do it. I gave up. That's ridiculous. How easy is that? Yep. So, yeah, hockey time's coming up too, Godspeed. Yep, you're right. You are right. You're not missing anything, Cameron. Believe me. Yeah, I agree, Godspeed. It is a good game. You know, again and again, I've said this a million times. I have a lot of issues with San Diego Studio, but they put out a very good product every year. They have their issues as well, but yeah, it is a very good game. And this one is that's terrible, man. So I'm not going to be playing Ultimate Team anymore. I couldn't complete 3 consecutive passes. 3. I'd get to 2, and then a guy would drop one. It's pathetic. Really fucking pathetic. All right. But that's my challenge to you. If you want to go into Ultimate Team, sell everybody you got. Make a team based on just your favorite schools, guys. You don't really have to sell all your guys. You can just create an alternate lineup. But see if you can do it and be competitive, because first of all, you can't. You can't make the team all your own guys without spending money. That's all these people want, is for you to spend more money. All right. All right, I hope you had a good weekend. Hey, just before we get started, my second channel, All Star Wrestling. The this week's video that went up was Ric Flair against Ron Garvin in I believe it was 1987, 1985, 1987, somewhere around there, from Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, where Ron Garvin beat Ric Flair for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship in the steel cage. If you like old school wrestling, if you haven't been over there yet to check it out, make sure you do. The video has really taken off, and a lot of people are liking it. So it's by far my best video on that channel over there. So it shows me I did indeed make the right decision in making the transition from video gaming to actual old wrestling footage. So make sure you check that match out. It's up in its entirety, and people are loving it. So I'm very glad I decided to make that transition over there. So the next new match is going to be Ric Flair challenging Harley Race for the NWA Championship. That's even further in the past, but that's not set to go up for like another week. So if you like old school wrestling, make sure you check out my second channel, All Star Wrestling. Link is in the description down below. Okay, let's play some college football. What do you say? Delaware's ranked 15, number 15. We're at home against what appears to be a pretty good Middle Tennessee State Blue Raider team. Let's look inside the numbers. We're a 72 overall. They're a 67. We're a 74 offense. They're a 69. We're a 71 defense. They are a 64. Thomas Amonquaz is the impact player to keep an eye on. He's a 74 overall wide receiver, and he has been a very huge impact player this year for the Blue Hens offense. There's your up-to-date Conference USA standings. Delaware in sole possession of first place, 9-0, 5-0. Middle Tennessee still in the hunt for a spot in the championship game, 7-2, 3-2. A loss, though, would put them in not a good position to make the championship game. All right, so we're going to randomize the uniforms. Give me three numbers. Give me three. Somebody throw out three single-digit numbers, or just put up one and everybody put up one. Whatever. That's how we're going to pick our uniforms. Three single-digit numbers, and that's how we'll randomly pick our uniform tonight. Oh, you're playing Online Dynasty, Ken? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I like playing with those teams. I just don't like the Online Dynasty. I like using the creative schools. That should be fun. That should be fun for you. I had a lot of fun playing Online Dynasty with the Ivy League previously, playing with Yale. I had a lot of fun with that. So yeah, that should be fun for you. Okay, 3, 7, and 1. Those are our numbers. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right. The helmet doesn't change, so this would be your 7. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. All right, that's what we got for the Blue Hens tonight. White over gold. They only have the one helmet, so that never changes. Hey, Earl, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well today. We got your number 7 in there. We did. So the Blue Hens are going to wear the white over gold. And they cannot wear white on top. How about white over gold? How about black? Oh, no, they're the Blue Raiders. You want them to wear blue. We're wearing white over gold. They're going to wear blue. How's that? We're white over gold. They're blue. That looks good. All right. They kind of look like the Detroit Lions there. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that'll look nice. Well, Earl, I don't have any because I don't think I can do it, to be honest with you. Because I'm recruiting only from the state of Delaware, and that is extremely difficult. So I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to win a national championship with Delaware. I'm certainly trying. When I do, if I can, I will move on to another job. And if I can win it, I will move on to another school. I'll take another job, and I will pick another state and recruit only from that state. restricting my recruiting makes it extremely more challenging than ever before. What I will do is I will bump up the difficulty level one notch, like I always do when I win a national championship, and then I will choose a new job and a new state to recruit from. But the problem is, I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Godspeed ain't kidding. GTA 6 may be out before I can win a national championship in Delaware. You're not kidding, man. That was a good one. Godspeed made it funny. No, no, that's good. You're right. You're right, though. You're probably right. Because even though I'm ranked, whatever I'm ranked right now, I mean, we can't get a false sense of security. This team is still weak. I'm a 72 overall. If I do make the playoffs, we're going to get smoked whoever we play. Unless the state of Delaware gets some better recruits that we can actually keep home. We had a 4-star recruit. We were in the hunt all year and we lost him. 39 degrees, so it's cold tonight. Overcast skies and an 11-mile-an-hour wind. So, ooh, it's a brittle one here tonight in Delaware. Yeah, we lost the 4-star guy, yep. He went somewhere else, I can't remember. Yeah, you're not kidding. You're not kidding, Earl. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe whatever team, if indeed. I mean, I could get fired too first before I win a national championship. I'm pretty safe right now. But yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Whatever school that I go to, I'll only be able to recruit from that state alone. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. But like if it's a Florida state, you know, and you're recruiting only from Florida, it does limit you. It does limit you. You'll still get some good guys, but not, you know, nationally from across the country. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just, whatever team I go to next, I will just recruit only from within that state. That's kind of cool. That's a good idea. Well, if I did that, Earl, then I could make it easier, you know, on myself right now for doing that. But, you know, I like the challenge. You know, I can do it now. Delaware is surrounded by Virginia, Washington, D.C., Maryland. I could get a lot better guys than just focusing on the state of Delaware. Delaware doesn't have that many recruits to begin with, let alone good recruits. Uh-oh. Oh, man, you should have caught that, dude. You know, Delaware doesn't have a lot of recruits to begin with, but yeah, we lost that 4-star guy. I'll check it out. We lost him last live stream, Thursday night. We'll check it out after the game. But yeah, he went to Oklahoma. He had his visit. That's what I was saying. If he took that visit with Oklahoma, I knew we were going to lose him, and he did indeed take the visit, and he did indeed commit. 1,500 yards on the season for our quarterback, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception for Blake Brown. So yeah, I don't want to recruit around the home state because that kind of makes it a little bit easier. Still a lot of empty seats here. Let's look. Let's take a look. Oh Lord, I hate these fucking controls. They're backwards. Not bad on that side. That side's starting to fill in a little better. The end zone's kind of full. A lot of empty seats on this side, but overall, not bad. Looks like the fans are starting to show some love to their hometown Blue Hens. There's McConaughey on the carry. Picks up 8 yards. Good start for the Blue Hens. Hey, Nat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Good Lord, 200 plus points. Holy shit. And you still have a job? Here's McConaughey again, right up the gut. Huge gain. He's got 35 yards on 2 carries, and the Blue Hens have a first down at the Blue Raiders' 17-yard line. Daniel McConaughey, the sophomore, has got 403 yards rushing on the season, 11 touchdowns. He's not our starter. Greg Spiller is our starter. There he is. Spiller's on the backfield now. In the backfield now. Looking for him over the middle. He makes the catch, and it's a touchdown, Delaware. Greg Spiller, his first play of the game, makes the catch on the angle route out of the backfield, and the Blue Hens have a 6-0 lead. Oh, it was an exhibition game, Nat? Okay. How is that possible? How do you do exhibition games in college football? He made that catch at the 1 and held on and got sandwiched between two blue jerseys. And he broke the plane for a touchdown. Good job. It was Godspeed. Oh, I got you, Nat. Okay, I'm playing now. Got you. Taco Bell on the field for the point after, and the kick is good. He had to put down his Diet Pepsi and burrito a little earlier than he planned. 3 plays, 52 yards, and they did it in 54 seconds. Delaware's up 7-0. One more look at the touchdown pass. He did break the plane, no question. Nice tackle. Return to the 16. That's where the Blue Hens are going to start things off. Oh, he kept it. That was a good fake. He faked me out, bastard. He faked my whole team out. Everybody went to the other side of the field. Tyler Proctor is his name, the quarterback for Middle Tennessee State. Got 21 yards there. That was a good fake, little bastard. Tried it again. That was a mistake. He only gained a yard and got bounced around like a pinball. I'll bet that hurt. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Oh, I got to let you guys know, no live stream on Thursday night. No live stream. We're not going to be home all day, all night Thursday. Tight defensive coverage. And the wide receiver cannot hold on. That's going to be 3rd down and 9. Yeah, he should have caught that ball, though. No question about that. That was a catchable ball. So, yeah, just to let you guys know, no stream on Thursday. I'll post it up in the community sections just as a reminder, but no stream Thursday. Middle Tennessee State, they're not a bad team. They're 7-2. So I'm not expecting a thrashing here. Nice tackle. 4-yard loss. It's a TFL for Anthony Crenshaw. It'll be 2nd down and 14. Pressured, and he's sacked. Back at the 40-yard line, Trace Scott got to him, and it'll be 3rd and 22. Oh, that's cool, Cameron. You moved him to Arizona, huh? Or you moved him to St. Louis. That's cool. 135-3. Wow. Jesus. 135-3. Good Lord. That's an impressive win. I bet the Giants aren't too happy about that. Get up there. Nice. Nice play. That's going to bring up 4th and 22. And the Blue Raiders are going to have to punt it away again. We got some stadium pulse going on tonight, some crowd noise at Delaware Stadium. Not used to having that. Lewis broke a tackle, didn't get much on the return, maybe 4 yards if he's lucky. The Blue Hens are going to start at the 18-yard line. Let's try this toss play. We like to do it to the wide side of the field, though. It doesn't work as well from the middle. Here comes Spiller. He's got a block, and he's around the corner. Greg Spiller, still on his feet, bounces off a tackler. He's got nothing but green in front of him. Greg Spiller is going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens. He loves that toss. Greg Spiller's been in 2 plays, caught a touchdown and ran for one. He loves that toss. That was a good block right there. Here's right there, bang, that was the key. Well, no, that right there was. He ran right through that dude. Thank you, Godspeed. I didn't see what the yardage was. I think that was 80 yards, wasn't it? Yep, 82 yards on the touchdown run. Look at that. One more look at it. He just trucked right over that dude like he played for the Miami Hurricanes. Whoop, nope. Look at this guy. Bam! Where the hell are you going? What are the 9 worst NFL teams? Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Godspeed. The 9 worst NFL teams. Well, I only know one. It's the Jets. One play, 82-yard touchdown run by Greg Spiller, and it's 14-0. One final look at it. He did stay in bounds there. And that was it. There was nobody else close to him. He was not challenged from that point on. And he's got 82 yards in the books on 1 carry. Spiller's got 2 touchdowns. And the Blue Hens have a 14-0 lead. Kickoff to the 1. Blue Raiders are going to take it out. It's the Blue Raiders and the Blue Hens. First down at the 17 after the kick return. Yeah, Ken. Yeah, the Jets are one of the worst teams in the NFL. That's a given. They always are. The 9 worst teams? That's a lot of teams. Miami's got a gigantic game to start the season. They're starting the year on the 31st, which is Sunday night, against Notre Dame. And the Hurricanes are ranked number 10 in the nation in the preseason poll. Notre Dame is ranked number 6. It's a home game for Miami at the Hard Rock Stadium. But what a way to open up the season. A top 10 matchup right from the get-go for the Hurricanes. So it's going to be tough for the Hurricanes. Tough sledding right out of the gate. Oh, nice catch. Nice tackle. Bring up 4th and 4. Tackle was even better. Keyshawn Cox with the takedown. That's Tyler Proctor's 200th completed pass of the year. Unfortunately for the Blue Raiders, it was not for a first down. And it will be 4th down and 4. Oh, I got you, Ken. You want to take out the worst 9 teams. All right. Maybe Cameron can help you. The Giants are one of them. The Giants are one of them as well. Cameron, what's the 9 worst teams in the NFL? Jets and Giants, for sure. Lewis on the punt return. Good return. Lots of room. And he couldn't get through that little seam, but he's out to the 43-yard line. Pretty good return. Let's see. What are some of the other bad teams? The Titans. Yeah, you can Google it. There you go, Godspeed. You can go on ESPN, too, and look at the standings from last year. Brown on the right side, and it's knocked away. The Titans, they had the number 1 overall pick, so they're a bad team. Tennessee. The Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders, they're one of the bad teams. Third down and 22. Where are all of my favorite plays? I only have 4. They're all gone. That sucks. Steelers, yeah, Steelers. They signed Aaron Rodgers, so that tells you how good they are. Over the middle, it's complete, and it's a first down. Sean Wilson makes the catch and holds on. He's hurt, but he got the first down, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter here on a very cold night in Delaware. The Blue Hens lead the Blue Raiders. It's 14-0. Yes, Steelers. So there's 4. Pittsburgh Steelers, Tennessee Titans, New York Jets, New York Giants. Oh, the New England Patriots, they suck too. So there's 5. I like the song. Hand off to McConaughey. He's got nowhere to go. Tried to go right side of center. Sean Wilson has back spasms. He'll return soon. So there's 5 teams for you, Ken. Second down and 10. Brown back to pass. Left side complete. Jake Pradell, tight end, makes the catch, and he stepped out of bounds just before he reached the line to gain. And it's 3rd and inches. At the Middle Tennessee 32. Spiller returns to the backfield. He takes the handoff, and he's got a first down. First time he's been involved in a play and didn't get a touchdown. 2 carries, 87 yards for him on the night. Spiller, big blitz by Middle Tennessee State. And they dropped him for a 6-yard loss. Marcus Pettis with the TFL. And it's 2nd down and 16. Where did you send it, Cameron? I didn't get anything. Where would you send me a photo and why? Over the middle, complete. There he is. There he is. Amonkwa couldn't quite get in the end zone. He's pushed out of bounds at the 1. Thomas Amonkwa, his first catch of the afternoon or the evening. Broke a couple of tackles, and he's just forced out of bounds just before reaching the goal line. The Dallas Cowboys suck? Okay. Cut it in. Couldn't get there. I have to admit, I don't watch the NFL like I used to. I watch pretty much just college. I used to watch NFL football all day, Sunday, every day it was on. From the first game to the last. Look at McConaughey, breaks a couple of tackles, run over 2 guys, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. It's 20-0. Well, we were expecting a good game here, and the Blue Hens are starting to run away with it. It's 20-0. Yeah, I don't watch the NFL like I used to. I mean, there were Sundays I wouldn't even get out of bed. I'd get up, eat breakfast, and I'd get back in bed and just watch football all day. Yeah, those were my younger days. I don't watch the NFL that much anymore. I mean, I'm a Jets fan. What reason do I have to? 10 plays, 57 yards on the scoring drive. Look at the brute strength by McConaughey to break through those tackles. 3 minutes is how long the drive took, and it's 21-0 Delaware with 2:48 to go in the half. I mean, I say that I'm a Jets fan. I grew up in New York. I grew up in Queens. I used to go to Jets games when I was a kid. I went to Jets games all the way through my before I left to go to college, and I never been back there since. It's too fucking cold up there. But so I am a Jets fan, but I just don't watch the NFL that much anymore. And honestly, I don't even know. I follow what's going on, but I know the Jets have a new coach this year, but being a Jets fan for only so many years, you know, before you just lose interest. I mean, I can recount every single winning season the Jets have ever had during my lifetime. I mean, how sad is that? That's how few there have been. We had a good run with Mark Sanchez. We went to 2 straight AFC championship games. That was a fucking tease. When I was in 8th grade, we started the season 10-0. Get over there. Nice. I remember I was in 8th grade, or I was a freshman in high school. We started the year 10-0 and made the first round of the playoffs after losing several in a row, and then got eliminated in the first round. I think that was the Mud Bowl playoff game with the Dolphins. I mean, I can literally remember every single winning season we've ever had. That's pretty sad. All right, 2:03 to go in the half. Delaware takes over at the 40-yard line with a 21-0 lead. Greg Spiller in the backfield. He's got a draw play, picks up a couple of blockers, and he got held up by his own lineman. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. I think Spiller got 7 on that, I'm going to call it. Yep, good call. I'm ready. McConommy's in the backfield. They do a lot of platooning, those two. That's fine. Uh-oh. Did he make the catch? He does. McKinley with the catch. Breaks away from 2 defenders. It's a touchdown for the Blue Hens. McKinley doesn't have a lot of catches on the year, but look at that. It's what he did after making the catch. Matt McKinley went up, made the catch, avoided 2 tacklers. Whoop. And took it to the house. We were expecting a tough conference game here. It's not turning out to be. It's 27-0. Donovan Lewis has a bruised knee. He'll be back soon. One more look at the pass and the catch. Well, if I was playing defense on that play, I'd be pissed. Taco Bell with the point after, and it's 28-0. 2 plays, 59 yards on the drive. Took only 19 seconds. Delaware with the quick strike offense tonight. McKinley takes it in, and it's a 28-point lead for the Blue Hens. Did you guys see that hurricane out in the Atlantic Ocean? That is a monster fucking storm. I am so glad that fucker turned. The National Hurricane Center, they send airplanes into the hurricanes to get additional data. Those people are crazy fuckers. They recorded wind speeds in the eye yesterday of 179 miles an hour. 179 miles an hour. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't live in Florida, so a hurricane, a Category 5 hurricane, is the worst that you can get. The highest level there is. That is wind speeds of 157 miles an hour. This was 179 they measured yesterday. That shit would have been like a Category 8. Thank God that fucker turned. I don't want to go through what we went through last year. Again, none of us do. Not just me. I'm not alone in that sentiment. We still don't have shit. There's still shit that hasn't been fixed yet. And it won't be. If it's not fixed at this point, it's not gonna be. That was a rough couple of months. And then there's another hurricane. During hurricane season, when you live in Florida or on the East Coast, really, but Florida mainly, you watch everything. You watch this. I watch the storms and the weather fronts coming off the coast of Africa. If you ever watch the Weather Channel and during the tropic update, they always watch. That's how far they extend out the watching of the weather fronts is off the coast of Africa, from the middle of Africa out to the Atlantic to see what's coming. And I keep a keen eye out on Africa when watching those things. I can pick them out when they're coming. I mean, I've lived in Florida for a long enough amount of time that I can pretty much tell what's going to be a bad storm and what's not. Go. Yeah, I'll bet, Godspeed. I'll bet. But that fucker, man, that is a monster storm, and thank God it's staying out in the Atlantic. We've reached halftime here on a cold night in Delaware. It's 28-0 Blue Hens. Hey, you like college football? And you like watching the college football? College football 26 and Madden 26. You can buy both of them right here on the stream. Right on your screen. I believe it's the lower left corner. It says products, view products. You can pick yourself up a copy of Madden 26 or College Football 26, or maybe you want to get yourself a Delaware Blue Hens t-shirt, or maybe a Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders t-shirt. Actually, I think I forgot to put the Blue Raiders t-shirt in there, so I don't think you can get that today. But you can get a Delaware t-shirt and a sweatshirt right here on the stream. In the corner where it says view products, you can see all the products for sale. You can get Madden 26 for the Xbox or the PlayStation, and College Football 26 for both consoles as well. All right, so the Blue Raiders are going to start their drive. Nope, they're not. We got the ball. We got the ball to start the second half. When I'm finished with the stream, I'll put the I'll add a Middle Tennessee State t-shirt up into the products for those who watch the stream afterward. I forgot to put that in. I knew I forgot something. Pretty solid game here for the Blue Hens. We were expecting a very tough conference game, and we have not received one. And he could not hold on. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Anyway, there's another storm in back of that, watching the tropical update today, that a wave that just came off, they call it a wave, it just came off the coast of Africa, that's going to stay, well, they're not really sure. They have two main models that they use, and both of the models are not in agreement right now where they're going to go. One of them has them turning before it hits Florida, but one of the models has it staying south and then coming up possibly in the Gulf of Mexico. And when it gets into the Gulf of Mexico, that's when we're fucked, because we're on the west side of Florida. Took just about a direct hit from Milton last year after the fucking catastrophic storm surge a week before. So we're watching that second wave out there very closely. I seriously would be glad when we don't live in Florida anymore. All right, 3rd down and 9. We're going to look for Kelly over the middle here. And nice play, number 1. Nice play. Kanye Clark, the corner, knocked that pass away. That was a very nice play. He got in there and knocked it right away. We're in midfield. We're going to go for it. We got a cushion. He did a very nice job there, son of a bitch. We do have a nice cushion here. We're going to go for it. Midfield. Uh-oh. Ah! Bitch. Nobody was open. Nobody was open in my... I was looking for the... Malaki Donaldson has a pulled groin. He shouldn't really do that. It hurts. I was looking for the halfback, but he got held up blocking. And it's a turnover on downs. It's alright, we're in midfield. We got a cushion, no worries. Oh. Damn, I bounced right off the dude. So let me know, are you guys going to watch college football next week? Next weekend? Even if it doesn't involve your teams? I know Miami doesn't play till the 31st. I don't know if I'm going to or not. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Did you see that move he put on me in the backfield? Wow. Oh, my God. Tip of the cap, sir. He spun right away from me, but he deked me out. He went to the right and then to the left. That was a nice move. Damn. He made me look foolish there. This quarterback, he's a shifty little bastard. Ken said he probably will. I don't know if I will or not. I might. I might just because, you know, it's college football. But looking forward to that game. I'm worried about this Notre Dame game. Everything that I've seen so far says that, and it may be because I am a Hurricane and I'm a Hurricane fan, but everything I'm seeing says that Miami is going to win the game and they're going to be favored in the game. But I'm not so confident. God damn it. I'm not so confident. I don't know. I mean, they were playing the number 6 team in the nation, and Carson Beck is really unproven as a quarterback. I agree, Godspeed. That sucked. Yeah, it does, Ken. Well, not really. Not to me. Sometimes I just watch college football just to watch college football. I don't care what level it is. I'll watch the lowest levels of college football sometimes just because I like to watch the games in the smaller stadiums and stuff. And I watch the bigger ones too. In general, I like college football. But I don't know if opening weekend I'll watch any or not. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm genuinely concerned about the Hurricanes' chances against Notre Dame. I mean, they're number 6 in the nation, all right? So they're not going to suck. But it is also not unheard of. Ah, damn it. It's not unheard of for, a ranked team to lose on opening day against another ranked opponent. We have, a lot of good matchups early in the season. And I frankly, I don't see us as a number 10 team in the nation. I think we're kind of overrated right now. Nice catch by Burdell. Well, maybe not. Carson Beck is I think he's unproven as a quarterback. I mean, he was good with Georgia, but, I mean, come on. Let's look at Georgia's team. They have a very good team. Nice catch there. First down, Delaware. Georgia has a good team. They had a good team that year. Shakari Kelly with the catch. So, and then Carson got hurt, and then he wasn't really the same. So, I don't know. I mean, the preseason polls, I mean, they're just that. They're preseason polls. There's nothing to rate your team on but on paper. So on paper it says Notre Dame's number 6. It says we're number 10. Notre Dame might not be number 6. We may not be number 10. I don't know. It's going to be a tough game. But I am certainly glad to see the Catholics and the convicts renewing their rivalry. It's been much too long since we played each other. Oh, yeah, there you go, Ken. Yep. So, yeah, if you're not, if your team's not playing, you might not want to watch something. Yeah, I get that. Who's your favorite college team, Ken? Let me guess. I'm going to go with either Oregon or Washington. Get there. Nice catch. Lots of conversions tonight for the Blue Hens. O'Neal's got bruised ribs. He'll stay in for now. McConomy with the handoff. Oh, good. Number 79 couldn't hold his block. 2-yard gain only. Quick pass. Jakari Kelly with the catch. It's another first down for the Blue Hens. Brown closing in on 200 yards passing. Looking to the right side. It's complete to the big man. Jake Bradell makes the catch. And he's down to the 10-yard line. 221 yards passing for Blake Brown tonight. That's a first down and 10 at the 10-yard line. I don't like running the option play because our halfbacks are not fast enough. Draw play, McConomy working his way toward the goal line. He's up to the 4-yard line. Second down and 4 for the Blue Hens. At the 4, we can conceivably get a first down without getting a touchdown, barely. To the end zone, touchdown, Blue Hens. Jake Bradell with the catch. It's a 4-yard touchdown pass from Blake Brown to Jake Bradell, and it's 34-7 Blue Hens. Taco Bell puts down his chalupa and heads out onto the field for the PAT. 11-mile-an-hour wind hasn't really been a factor here tonight. Maybe it's affected the passing game a bit. Taco Bell's kick is good. 11 plays, 73 yards, 2 minutes 37 seconds on the drive. The PAT makes it 35-7 Delaware with 1 tick left here in the third quarter. We came into this expecting a tough Conference USA battle, and we are not getting it. Delaware's up 35-7, looking very strong that they're going to go 10-0. That's 3 quarters in the books here on a cold night in Delaware. 36 degrees at kickoff time. Blue Hens up 35-7. Thank you, Godspeed. I remember that show, Godspeed. Are you talking about the one with Michael J. Fox? And what's her name? His sister, the brunette. What was her name? I can't remember her name. And the blonde sister, Tina Others, was her name. Oh, I don't know who that is. Oh, was that the father? Oh, Family Ties. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay, I got him confused. I got you. Look at Cameron laughing. He probably doesn't know either one of those shows. Those were long before your time, Cameron. But now I want to know that girl's name. What was Michael J. Fox's sister's name in that show, Family Ties? Tina Yothers, she was the blonde. Who was the brunette? I can't remember her name. I can't remember her real name or her name in the show. I know she was a brunette, and she was dating that guy, that thug-looking guy character. Turnover on downs after Anthony Crenshaw makes the tackle, and the Blue Hens take over on Middle Tennessee's 27-yard line. That could spell the end of the Blue Raiders here tonight. The guy with the earring, yeah, the guy with the earring. His name was Nick, wasn't it? I think his name was Nick. Yeah, she was dating the guy with the earring. We talk about the oddest stuff on this stream. I think his name was Nick, but I can't remember her name. Her real name or her character name. I don't remember either one. Over the middle, McConomy makes the catch on the angle route. It's another first down for the Blue Hens. Yeah, Nick was his name. Okay. Her name ended with a Y. I think it was Marcy or Darcy, or I don't know. Marcy Darcy. She was on Married with Children. Over the middle, Burdell makes the catch, bounces off a defender, takes another one across the goal line for another Delaware touchdown. The route is on. This should really help the voters. Maybe we'll get into that top 12 where we need to be after this game, because this is an impressive win against what should have been a competitive opponent. Look at Burdell. Tough man, tough man. Yeah, Nick had the earring. Taco Bell with the extra point. It is good. 42-7. 3 plays, 27 yards. They did it in 45 seconds. One more look. Burdell, look at that. He just went head on with that tackler and bounced right off of him. 3:24 to go in this one. All Blue Hens here tonight. I need to know her name. I gotta find out her name. That's bugging me. There you go, nice tackle. Steve Urkel, yeah, I know. I got you, Godspeed, I know. All right. Mallory was her name. I don't know what her real name was, I don't care. Mallory. I knew there was a Y at the end of it. Mallory, and she was dating Nick, yep. Yeah, I got you, Godspeed, I know. I don't think Michael J. Fox would appreciate the fact that I got him confused with Urkel. Yeah, her name was Mallory. I didn't get her real name, but I don't care. They're going to punt it away this time. No, he wasn't, Ken. He wasn't. Yeah, they were both good shows. They were both good shows. Yep, they were. All right, time to take the starters out. 42-7. Oh, they're already out. All right. Well, we'll just make sure. I always do it twice because sometimes when it does it on its own, it only replaces some of the starters. I need them all out of there. Yeah, it's Taxi. That was a great show, Godspeed. With Laka, Tony Danza, Judd Hirsch, Mary Lou Henner. Who was the actor guy? I can't remember his name. That was a good show. And he couldn't hold on. Archfield in at quarterback. Oliver Red in the backfield for the Blue Hens for this final drive. Well, I don't know if it's the final drive or not. Nice catch by the other Brown. And he makes the catch with a defender draped all over him, and he's got the first down. First down, Blue Hens at the Middle Tennessee 46. Archfield, play action. He's in trouble. Got rid of it just before he got hit. Yeah, Fat Albert. I remember Fat Albert. What was that dude's name? Jello Head. He had the Jello hairstyle. Or was that just on the cartoon, not the actual show? Looking deep, got a man. Did he catch it? He did. Nice catch. I was going to say, there's that stupid animation again, but he held on. Thomas with the catch, and it's down to the 11-yard line. Delaware's on the move once again. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning on a cold night. 36 degrees at kickoff, or 32, whatever it was. Yeah, that was a nice catch there. That stupid animation didn't come into play there, thankfully. That's first down at the 10. Al Bundy's the best, I agree. We watch Married with Children all the time. We watch all the old shows regularly. The Office, Seinfeld, Married with Children, 2.5 Men. I like 2.5 Men. Hey, here's something I learned today. Three's Company, yep, that was good, Ken, yep. That was a good show. Oliver Red heading to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Oliver Red barely broke that plane, but they said he did. And it's 48-7. 177-3. Cameron, what level are you playing on? Don't tell me you're playing on a hard level. Wow, 177-3. Yeah, Three's Company was a good show. One more look at it. Oliver Red, 8 yards on the touchdown run. What was I just talking about? I forgot. Yeah, we watch old shows all the time. We just got, I think it's September. Landman is coming back for a new season. I really like that show. We just found out that Mayor of Kingstown is coming back for a 4th season. We really like that show as well. Landman, Tulsa King is coming back in September as well. I like that show too. But we watch a lot of old shows regularly. Oh, that's what I was going to say, The Office. I found something out today. We love The Office. We watch The Office all the time. And Phyllis in The Office. Here's something I never knew. Phyllis on The Office, and you're not going to believe this. Phyllis used to be an NFL cheerleader for the Cardinals. Phyllis from The Office. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about. Right now you're going, fuck you, you're lying, Scott. It's true. She was an NFL cheerleader for the Cardinals. She was actually, she started a job in Hollywood as some kind of assistant or help. She was kind of a liaison for actors, getting actors ready to audition for TV shows. And when she was preparing actors for their auditions for The Office, the producers for The Office loved her and said, hey, instead of getting actors ready to audition, why don't you audition? And they created the part of Phyllis for her. Her real name is actually Phyllis. And they created the character for her. She never set out for or wanted to audition for the show. She was just helping others prepare for their auditions for the show, and she ended up with a role on the show as a regular. You can see that she's kind of hot, Ken. I don't know what Phyllis you're looking at. I guess everybody has their own likes. So, but yeah, she was an NFL cheerleader. Yep. Rookie. What is that? Oh, Cameron, you're playing on rookie. I got you. Okay. Well, that explains that. Pam Anderson sold hot dogs. Yeah. Pam Anderson isn't looking good. We have not watched that the new movie. Bonnie doesn't want to see it. I really don't want to either. I'm tired of all these fucking remakes of movies. Remake. I got a fucking movie. I got 2 movies in the fucking pike right now. One's in pre-production for 3 fucking years now. The other one's sitting dormant waiting on a new producer to come in. Meanwhile, well, I got these 2 movies sitting doing nothing. Well, one's not doing, Twister Town's not doing nothing, but still, they're remaking all these other movies, and they could be moving forward at a much quicker pace with Twister Town. It really annoys the shit out of me to see all these remakes. But the Naked Gun, I like the Naked Gun, the original, but I don't really have any interest in seeing this one. Thank you, Godspeed. I haven't even heard from my producer on Twister Town. She was on vacation. She's been back for a couple weeks. I haven't heard from her. She's supposed to have some meetings set up. I haven't talked to her in about 3 weeks. All right, so Delaware improves to 10-0. Are we going to crack that top 12, that important top 12? We'll have to check it out and see. Thank you, Ken. 49-7, a blowout in what we thought was going to be a competitive game. First downs 19-9 Delaware. Total offense 436 for the Blue Hens. Only 141 for Middle Tennessee State. Total plays 45-40 for Delaware. On the ground, the Blue Raiders 22 carries for 21 yards. On the other side of things, Delaware had 19 carries for 139 yards and 3 touchdowns. In the air, Middle Tennessee 11 of 18, 120 yards and a touchdown. Delaware 19 of 26, 297 yards and 4 touchdowns. Third down conversions, look at, we were on fire, 6 of 7. They were 2 of 10. We were each 0 for 1 on fourth down conversions. They got into the red zone once and got a touchdown. We had 5 touchdowns in the red zone, 71%. No turnovers in the game. Total yards of the night, 273 for Middle Tennessee. 544 total yards for your Delaware Blue Hens. No penalties in the game either. Time of possession was fairly even, 11-9 in favor of Delaware, which it's kind of a close game possession-wise. The score doesn't indicate that, though. All right, Blake Brown, your starting quarterback, completed 14 of 21 passes for 248 yards, 4 touchdowns. E.J. Archfield, the freshman out of Tampa, 3 catches, 3 of 5, for 49 yards. On the ground, Daniel McConomy, 10 carries, 47 yards, and a touchdown. Greg Spiller, 7 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown. I don't know why he only had 7 carries and McConomy had 10. I really don't even understand why they're platooning. They're both sophomores, but Spiller's the clear-cut starter. I thought he was. We'll have to look at that. Oliver Red had 1 carry for 8 yards. He took it into the end zone. And Blake Brown had 1 carry. It was a sack where he lost 12 yards. In the air, Jake Burdell, 5 catches, 77 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jackery Kelly, 3 catches, 36 yards. Luke Brown, 2 catches, 14 yards. Thomas Amankwa, 2 catches, 31 yards. Daniel McConaughey out of the backfield had 1 for 7 yards. Sean Wilson, 1 catch for 28 yards, and then he got hurt on that same play. Calvin Thomas, the freshman, 1 catch, 35 yards. Matt McKinley, 1 catch, 52-yard touchdown. That was a nice play. Caught the ball and dodged 2 defenders. And Greg Spiller had 1 catch out of the backfield. It was a 17-yard touchdown. Oh, wrong button. All right, 49-7 your final score. Not going to go through all the scoring. Greg Spiller did get things started with a 17-yard touchdown pass from Blake Brown with 3:39 to go in the first quarter, so that was early. And then with 1:51 left in the quarter, Spiller struck again, 82-yard touchdown run on that toss play that he loves. 82 yards there, was 14-0 Delaware at the break. They put up 14 more in the second quarter, highlighted by the 52-yard touchdown pass to Matt McKinley. Taco Bell added the extra point. It was 28-0 Delaware at the break. They went on to a 49-7 pounding of Middle Tennessee State, and what we thought was going to be a good game. The Blue Raiders fall to 7-3 on the year, 3-3 in Conference USA, and your Delaware Blue Hens improved to 10-0, 6-0 in the conference. So we'll have to see. Yeah, and I'm going to show you that how we lost that 4-star guy. We lost him Thursday night. Oh, you might have left Godspeed before we looked at the recruiting Thursday, but yeah, we lost him Thursday night. All right, so Delaware earns a midseason conference victory over Middle Tennessee State, 49-7. We outpassed them 297 to 120, outrushed them 139 to 21. So there's your up-to-date Conference USA standings. Middle Tennessee State in trouble now, 3-3. Delaware in sole possession, 10-0, 6-0. Oh, we can look at the recruiting right now. Oh, I took him off the list. He's not there anymore. I took him off the list. But we can go and you can just go to the state and you can see him. There he is right there at the top. Son of a bitch. He went to Oklahoma. I knew if he got that visit in, he was going to commit to him. So I was hoping he would commit to us before. Look how close it was. Look on the bottom right-hand corner. Look how close the recruiting battle was. I knew we had to get him to commit before he took that visit, and we did not. And he took the visit, and he went to Oklahoma. Son of a bitch. You're dead to me. All right, so let's bump it up. Week C. That should be an impressive win for the voters. And we got a commitment. Oh, we got the 3-star guy. All right, Nicholas Wilkes, 3-star corner out of Smyrna, Delaware. He gets the commitment. Welcome to the Blue Hens, Nicholas. So he's our top recruit of the season, a 3-star guy. Too bad we lost out on the other one. And we moved up 1 spot in the polls to number 14. That's the playoff poll, remember. We're going to look at all of them in just a second. 10-0, 6-0. Yeah, we're going to move to the Midwest Conference if we win the Conference USA Championship for a second consecutive year. We need tougher opponents. So we will get a promotion to the Midwest Conference if we can indeed win the Conference USA Championship for the second year in a row. All right, we're number 14. We're going to host Sam Houston tomorrow. The Bearcats are 4-6, but they are 3-3 in Conference USA, so they could be a tough opponent. Tomorrow night, 5 o'clock, is that stream time, so make sure you make a note of that. And again, just a reminder, no stream on Thursday. No stream on Thursday. We're going to be gone all day. Have a good night, Cameron. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow. There's your Heisman hopefuls. We don't have any. All right, look at the recruiting. Nothing. So I think we're done recruiting now for the year. We got Nicholas Wilkes. The only offer he had. I mean, how sad is that? That's the state of this team. We're excited that we got a 3-star corner. We need big things in the transfer portal. And I don't think there's going to be any additions. I know guys changed their mind over the course of the year, but no additions. So here's everybody from Delaware. This guy locked us out. The 1-star kicker. 2-star linebacker went to James Madison. 2-star free safety locked us out. 3-star corner went to North Carolina. We weren't even in contention for him. 3-star linebacker went to North Carolina. Again, he was not even considering us. And this son of a bitch went to Oklahoma. Teased us all year. Look how close that battle was. All right. 400 hours and nothing to do. 400 hours of recruiting and we have nothing to do. Pretty sad, man. Pretty sad. Auburn gets the win over Florida 28-23. Big games coming up this weekend, or tomorrow night anyway. There's your top 25. Delaware number 14 at 10-0. Miami Hurricanes 10-0. Number 1. How many 10-0 teams are there in the nation? There's only 2. Look at that. The Hurricanes and the Blue Hens. College football playoff bracket. We are not in contention for that, I do not believe. Oh, we are now. Look at that. I don't understand. We're number 14, but we're number 12 in there. Whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter. We are looking. Oh, look at this. We're looking at a first-round playoff matchup at the Ohio State. Buckeyes are 9-1, ranked number 5 in the nation. So at least we're in the discussion for the playoffs right now. That's good. That's good. And I meant to look at the all of the polls. College football playoff bracket. Yeah, we're number 14 in the playoff poll, so that's getting us into the playoffs right now. All right, the media poll, we're up to number 12. Very good. We moved up 1 spot from number 13. And in the coaches poll, we are number 11. So we're 11, 12, and 14 in the polls. Delaware's starting to get some love across the country. Apparently they don't know what we know. There's your conference standings. Delaware 10-0, 6-0. Louisiana Tech, who we beat earlier, they're 7-3, 5-2. Florida International 5-5, 4-2. They're in contention for the Conference USA Championship game. I'm pretty sure. Did we play FIU? I don't know. 4-2, 5-2. So Louisiana Tech's got 1 conference game left. We have 2. So if we can win against Sam Houston tomorrow night, we will clinch a spot in the Conference USA Championship game for the 2nd consecutive year. All right, that's good. We don't have any Heisman hopefuls. Nope. All right, bowl projections. We're not in the bowl discussion right now. We're in the playoff discussion. All right, let's advance our roster. Our top guy is KT Say, senior free safeties, an 83 overall. Hit the depth chart. Brown still the starter. Halfback, yeah. See, Spiller is a 74 and McConomy is a 71. McConomy in red battling for playing time. He's a 71 as well, but Spiller's a 74. He's the clear-cut starter. I don't know why they're platooning. I really don't understand that. Oh, we're getting good results. I mean, so what's the argument? Let's look at your receivers. Yeah, the Super Chat goal. Don't forget about that. Super Chat goal, $10. Whoever wants to meet the Super Chat goal of $10 and donate that $10 to the live stream. We'll have one of these wide receivers, one of the freshman guys named after you, and you can join the Delaware Dynasty for 4 years. We have some freshman wide receivers down there. All right, and we will take a look at the injury report. Hopefully it should be empty. And indeed it is. Very good, very good. All right, so that's going to do it for me for tonight. Tomorrow night's game is right there in front of you. 5 o'clock live stream. The Sam Houston Bearcats coming to Newark, to Delaware Stadium. They are 4-6, 3-3 in the conference. Your Blue Hens, number 14 in the nation now, 10-0, 6-0 in Conference USA play. That's going to be a very key game. Blue Hens get a win tomorrow night, and they clinch a spot in the Conference USA championship game. All right, very good. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out if you liked what you saw. If you were entertained in any way, spike that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to do that. And don't forget, hit that bell icon. Turn on all of your notifications. That way you won't miss out on anything. I do have a new video going up tomorrow. Just a fun little thing from College Football 26. But don't forget the daily focus. Every entrance for every team in College Football 26, both day and night. One video and one short going up every single day to show off all of the entrances for every team in the game. So make sure you set your notifications in the bell with the bell icon so you don't miss out on anything there. Also, don't forget about the second channel, All Star Wrestling. The link is in the description below. Fantastic old school wrestling matches. This week's featured match from 1985, I believe it is, Ron Garvin against Ric Flair from Joe Louis Arena for the NWA title in a steel cage. That is this week's featured match over on my second channel, All Star Wrestling. Thank you, Godspeed, for joining. Have a good night yourself. Thank you, Cameron, for joining. Thank you, Ken, for joining. Thank you, Earl, for stopping in. And thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. Appreciate all you guys. I will see you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock as your Delaware Blue Hens host the Sam Houston State Bearcats. I don't know if they call them state anymore. The Sam Houston Bearcats. They're 4-6. We are 10-0, looking to clinch a spot in that Conference USA championship game for the second consecutive year. Hope you guys had fun tonight. Thank you for joining. Have a fantastic night. Have a great day at work tomorrow. I will see you at 5 o'clock for Delaware hosting Sam Houston State. Have a great night. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. Go Blue Hens.